Hey there, fellow shipbuilders. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Ostranauts, episode 29, Buying Space to Grow. If Megan needed to use the bathroom, I could have her go to the bathroom like right now, but I mean, she's fine. She's not dying or anything. She just kind of needs to pee. Trust me, as a streamer that stays on camera a long time, that's a normal feeling that we all have to deal with. She's a big girl. She can hold it. I'll tend to her in a minute. Let's take a look. I mean, okay, yeah, let's help her out. Go drink. And go defecate. She's all set. She does get a generous 20-minute break. The reason why I like to micromanage and not schedule, if you're wondering, is when you micromanage them, you know, they're productive when they need to be productive, and when they have downtime, you just put them to sleep. It's way better than trying to stay to a set schedule. So right now, like, her schedule, yes, technically is like, hey, you work all the time, but anytime there's downtime, I'm gonna let her doze off, obviously. Oh, look at this money rolling in. We haven't even gotten through a fraction of this. Well, obviously, technically a fraction of this, but there's so many more to go. She's a little sleepy. She's not that sleepy. She's not, like, past the point of no return. She's like, I could use a coffee level of sleepy. The current bank balance is right above my auto task. It's 586,000. After selling this, I'll be about 600k. And the cost for the freighter was about that. Was it like 680, something like that? So we're pretty close to being able to afford it. Not to mention, we could sell our old. I mean, eventually we're going to sell our old ship, so that's about a $500,000 that we'll make from that sale. So she's restoring them significantly faster than me. She has she's got better skill for this than I do, which is very useful. I mean, I probably am leveling up at this point pretty close, I'd imagine. I'm 95% civil engineering, 95% combat and mech. Yeah, I'm getting there. Would setting the pods to be repaired speed up the process, since Megan won't just do other items too? There aren't any other items. I've already sold them off. There's really only pods left. There's a very negligible amount of maintenance within the ship to do. Where is she? Oh, it's Sabbath time. She could do whatever she wants. I don't get to boss around anymore. So if you're wondering, a given day, there's more than 24 hours. So there's this, like, 25th hour of mandatory free time. It's 20 minutes and, like, 58 seconds or something like that. We're getting pretty close to being able to sell off, I would say, what, half the stack or something? Cheers. What a windfall. Sure beats flipping ships in terms of effort. Her salary will come due in a minute. Now, if I'm buying the freighter, I want to sell off this entire stack. If I wasn't buying the freighter, I would consider making the rounds with my ship and continue salvaging. But because once I buy the freighter, I just want to be working on the freighter. I don't want there to be things left undone on the old ship. So, for better or for worse, I will be getting all of these cargo pods up to sell value. Alright, I'm just going to pick from the top of the stack. I'm not going to try to... It doesn't really save me time to sort through them for whatever's most valuable. I'll just... Whatever's on the top gets restored up to 95 and then gets sold. And she should be... Yeah, so she should be, and she's not, because she's a lazy lout. She should have been back on the ship auto-tasking. Because her mandated time was over 8 minutes ago. Shame on her. Before we sell the current ship, let's celebrate how useful it has been, the Let's Pull the Audience ship. Yeah. It's been... I've liked this. This ship has put in a lot of work. Talking about the longer term goals. We do want the fusion drive, and I have just about all the parts for one to put on the new ship. What we're going to want to save up for is a lot of the fuel and grav pens and food and water needed to get over to Venus. And then probably the cost for citizenship too. So we don't want to depart K-Leg with no money saved up. That wouldn't make much sense. Oh, I'm so close to getting up to skilled. Oh, this is, I mean, repairing these things might be a wee bit boring, but it makes me money and it makes me more skilled. So for both those reasons, it's pretty awesome. I wish you could more easily see the exact percentage without having to drop it, though. I'm gonna put it on the ground, feels weird. Because you can't tell from mousing over the condition on the right. It doesn't tell you the percentage. It only does when you're like, it's on the ground, as far as I know. Character's getting hungry. I have a bunch of trenchers. Kung Pao chicken. I'll wait, I'm not that hungry yet. Is there any specific bonus being at 100% versus 98? Yes. Once you're considered skilled, you get huge bonuses to that thing that you're doing. So civil combat, construction, and mech is all about to become skilled, and you'll see the massive bonus I'm gonna incur. How's the battery in my deckhand? 16%. Yeah, she should swap. Whoever's holding up. She's repairing at 18 speed, and I'm repairing at 10. Jennifer Franklin asked for my help again. So, a little reminder. She asked for my help last stream to collect carbon fiber. And she's... Oh, there we go, there we go! Repair times 20. I am repairing at double speed now. Boom! Congratulations, I have now leveled up civil engineering. So here is the overlay for the skills. Civil engineering is repair speed bonus of mechanical items. Combat engineering is repair speed bonus of most items. Construction engineering is repair speed for mechanical items again. And then mech engineering is repair speed for mechanical items. So mechanical items I am going to repair at like breakneck speed comparatively. So I've doubled my speed bonus for repairs, and I've surpassed Megan now. Because she, I think, has some chronic health conditions, which slows her down a bit. That I don't suffer from. So eat my dust, Megan. I'm faster than you. That's nice. That's real nice. You know, let's celebrate. I'm gonna celebrate with some suya. No, don't draw. Ugh. Let's see. Kebab of chicken. That sounds good. Chicken kebab. Oh no, it's my barter zone. Damn it. Yum. I'm stuffed. I'm worth it. I'm getting a little tired. She's more tired than I am, but I'm gonna keep working until the stacks are sold. That meal was twice her salary? It was. I actually do think I owe her a few good meals too. You know, so she'll get a bonus. One thing I have not yet checked is if there's because one of the things that I would really like to buy is compression pants. So there's a few different ways to have you withstand high G forces. Compression pants and grav pen are the ones that I'm going to be using. And no, I don't see compression pants there. Nope. Compression pants don't raise your allowable G-forces much, but it is some. And that some can make a big difference in terms of travel time when trying to get to distant targets. Who's talking to me? No, don't make it... Don't put suggestive images on the cargo pod. We don't want to deface things as we are trying to sell them. My guy's a little desperate for some intimacy. I mean, if I had any major critiques of the game, one would be the social needs of your character is a little, you're a little needy. You're constantly like, talk to me, everybody. It's like, no, leave me alone. I like the black emptiness of space. Maybe I have no heart, but you know, the peace and quiet would be exquisite. Actually, apparently space smells weird and is loud, but whatever. I like how space apparently smells of steak. Is that right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it smells of like burnt steak a bit, or at least the ISS does, which I find hilarious. Oops. All right. So I decorated that accidentally. What's funny is if I right-click it, it's decorated amorously now. I don't think it affects the price, but... Oh, wait. It's more? Are you kidding? Apparently my phallic art is a good investment. Alright, you know what? Sure, whatever. I'll just draw little hearts on them. Little Hello Kitty hearts on each one. Oh, that one's already done. On each I sell. It really does affect the price. Like, no joke. That's hilarious. I didn't know that. I mean, it's not much. Like, I'm not missing out the fact that I didn't do the others. It's really funny. Why is Kalik upside down? Because we have a different size ship than I started with. So we're docked at a different airlock. Smells like barbecue and antiseptic. That's what they say? Yeah, that's what I thought. Which I can't imagine is fun. Apparently, I've drawn on enough... No, this one already had a suggestive image. Okay, never mind. Doing the suggestive images is a prompt you get when you're, like, relationship desperate. And then once you're not desperate, the prompt goes away. So I don't have the prompt anymore. But I'm still getting the higher price. I don't know what's going on. Whatever. Don't care. It's a few pennies here or there. Man, this repair speed is going to be huge, especially when calculating repairing up the next ship. Being able to repair it at faster, like twice as the speed, is going to be a massive boon. All right, mod drills 40%. Oh, you think it's that it was repaired up to 100%? I don't think so. But yeah, we're over a mil. We broke a mil. I'm a millionaire. And I have no debts, so it's real millionaire. In fact, I was a millionaire a long time ago because of the assets of our ship. Our ship was worth about $500,000, so I've been a millionaire for quite some time now. Oh, which reminds me, this flask, was it it was empty. You know what? Let's just steal some station water. One of the reasons I did this is I just had the need to drink. There. Would it be worth trying to heal a little? I'm not wounded. I have no pain. I'm in perfect health. I'm a little tired, but I can't repair while sleeping. So, repair takes priority. What have she... Where's her... Oh, here's the one she repaired. I was gonna say, how are they not... If we repair basically at the same speed, as soon as I repair one up full, she should probably have roughly one up full too. Assuming that we start from roughly the same percentage. So I'm going to assume that once this is all said and done, you just want me to get on with trying to get the freighter space ready. I'll pull for that in just a moment. Rather than asking Jennifer what she wants or any of these other tasks, I'm just going to assume that you want me to work on getting to Venus. What are you repairing, girl? Man, I'm passing you. I'm lapping you. Ooh. So, is the priority getting to Venus for citizenship? If no, I'll consider opening up the poll to other tasks, like gigs and goals. I'll give you 5 minutes on that. Almost done with the stack. I know it's been a while. Some good things come to those who wait. So I think what I'll do, if you do want me to prepare the freighter for fusion travel, is I'll just bring over the bare minimum in order to get the freighter moving around from K-Leg, leaving all the fusion stuff here. Because I can then park the fusion freighter, whatever we'll end up naming it or whatever, and in dragging this stuff on, so I don't have to move it twice. Can we transfer the name? Yeah, we could. Oh, I lost my gratifying culinary experience buff. It's okay. I'll survive. What if two ships dock at the same time? They can't. K-Leg doesn't have two docking spots. I could park elsewhere. I could park at the flotilla, or I could park at the K-Leg nav, but I can't park here. If you attempt it, what ends up happening is we'll tell you that there's not space. After buying residence, I'm not sure. I think still is the case. Buying residence primarily allows you to start buying property. That's the big thing. So that you'll have an apartment on wherever you buy property once you become a citizen. And we don't have to become a citizen of K-Leg. I think I'd prefer it. The reason being, if you're wondering, is there are a lot more derelicts here at K-Leg than there are really kind of anywhere else. So if we became a citizen of, like, Venus, let's say, I might not be able to turn the same kind of profit with our citizenship status than I could here at K-Leg. So I would prefer to be a citizen here for that reason. We're done. That's the stack. Cool. Okay. Megan, I want you sleeping. So what is it, 2? I am going to go buy the ship. Come on. When does the vendors reset? Actually. In 10 hours. I might also want to check to see if there's any, because of the windfall of money that I have, check to see if there's helium tanks for sale, because I wouldn't mind. I have everything I need for fusion, I think, except for one more helium tank, if I'm not mistaken. But likely the only one to sell me helium tank would be the fence. And then the other thing I'd like to buy, but I can buy it once the freighter's docked here at K-Leg, is a CO2 scrubbing system. Because if we're going to be in a ship for a long time, I'm going to need a CO2 scrubber. So I'll check the fence right now, see what the fence has for sale. It's probably not changed since the last I checked. Though. Is Megan repairing the fusion parts? She is not. She's just sleeping. We're both pretty sleepy. And there's not really an urgency to repair the fusion parts. Because unless they're about to break, they'll still work partially damaged. Once your fusion drive is on, however, they can't be operated anymore. I just bought a hull safe handgun with some ammo in case of pirates. That was another thing I meant to mention. I skimmed upon it, but as your ship becomes more valuable, you can attract pirates. So, the ship I pilot, I want to devalue, and then the ships I'm trying to flip, I want to increase their value. So I'm going to be designing my next ship intentionally to make it cheap. So let's see. This freighter almost looks like it has cargo pods on it too. Wilted Avatar, 120 kilometers out. Those could be cargoes. 4 of them. So we are buying Kneeling Only Before Truth. And then buying a transponder for it. Which is in my backpack. So the current priority right now, let me update this for the first time this stream, is get the new ship seaworthy. Meaning, or space-worthy. Meaning able to move around and stuff. Should we rename the new ship? Yes or no? Here's the deal. Pick up a thruster. Bring it onto the ship. So I am now moving the things that we need. The bare minimum things that we need to be able to get the next ship seaworthy set up. And I'm packing heat. So we grabbed the thruster. Here's an RCS intake. I'm also going to probably need a new... I'll need at least 1 nitrogen tank. It's going to be down to the wire a little bit for nitrogen intakes and whatever. Should should be okay. Okay. Nav station. The antenna's already on there, right? Yeah, the antenna's already on there. And then we'll need a battery. So thruster, intake, battery, antenna, transponder, and at least a nitrogen can. And then everything else can be just left here at KLAG. So let's buy a nitro can or two. I'm going to buy 2 nitro cans. And buy a battery. I might also want a Weber laser recharger. I have a spare battery for it, but I don't even have the charger. Two nitro cans. I'll also buy the aux can. I know it's pricey, but I got money now. And then I probably have to go elsewhere for the battery. That's fine. Okay. You guys want me to rename the ship? Should we keep the old name? Yes or no? So let's pull the audience is the old name. So heading over to the Sundries vendor to buy a ship battery. And maybe anything else that is, like, immediately obvious that we need, but probably just a ship battery. I'm not going to buy lights. So they do have a CO2 scrubber, but I don't need that purchased right now. One thing I'm definitely going to want to install really early on for the new ship is the big cargo items, which the storage bay. They don't even have ship batteries. What the hell? Fine. I can always pull batteries off of our current ship and put it on the new one. Or buy the extra small battery that they had for sale. Maybe the scrap dealer has a broken one that I could repair. Normally it does. Yep, chip battery loose. I'll buy 2 of them and repair them up. Missing small parts electronic. Okay. Unable to comply, but, like, not for a good reason. Let's try this again. Repair. Missing motherboard. Okay. Probably need to buy 2. Now, I haven't mastered electrical engineering. It's at 50%, which is why I'm not repairing this at times 20, if you were wondering. In the case of batteries, they hold more charge the higher durability or whatever condition that they are. So if you are trying to have backup batteries, you should definitely restore it all the way up. It looks like we're not keeping their old name. Do we want the Neil before Yoda name. If not, I'll just open up a suggestion box for all the names, the new names. So I'm planning on paying for my 2 ship batteries here to be filled. Then I'll uninstall them and install the new set and fill them up too. So I have 2 ship batteries able to help the new ship with power. So we'll have RCS fuel, power, you know, nav. I think I've remembered everything. Megan looks dead, crushed by parts. Yeah, her clothing does make her look a little bloody, which is concerning. It's not the truth, but it does look that way. I bet K-Leg is so eager for me to get rid of all of my trash everywhere. Do I need new doors for the ship? No. It's not even going to be airtight. It's not going to be pressurized. No point in having doors when you don't have pressure. Because my new ship absolutely has like holes everywhere. I am pretty sure of that. Probably has lacking floors and walls and everything. And the reason I'm not concerned is once it can fly, we can just move, we can have it, you know, fly around salvaging those parts to make it better. That's the intention. It makes a lot more sense to, rather than having to buy repair parts, to salvage repair parts off of for free. You know, sweat equity. I'm all about sweat equity. Alright, so the dolly is nice and full of items that will be installed on the new ship. Cool. Pay for these batteries to be topped up. Actually, they look full to me, but I'm going to double check anyway. Yeah, they're somehow full. I don't understand how, because they were broken, but whatever. Closing the doors. Would a second dolly help? Yes and no. It would help, but like, it's kind of challenging to use a dolly per character. So unless you have the dolly filled with like repair parts and that's the thing you drag around to repair things, it's not helpful. So I don't think I could put it to good use. Thank you for tuning in to Ostranauts, which originally streamed live on Twitch January 11th and January 12th as a marathon, continuing where we left off in the December marathon of Ostranauts as well. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, people that turned out to join in on the marathon, and also viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow astronauts.